What's going on, guys? So this video is going to be more of an unboxing and kind of like a put together, but I'm going to cut a lot of it out. So first off, we're going to go over what I got for a business. I got these two 6-amp flex volt batteries for 50 bucks, so 25 bucks a piece. You really cannot beat that. These some bitches are like 100 bucks a piece, just for one battery, mind you. The pack is like 200. Brand new. He's had them forever. He has another brand new pack too. Honestly, I might buy them off of him just because they're such a good price. But yeah, I just ain't got the money right now. But we got two of these, and I did order a 7-speed rotary polisher from DeWalt as well, the newest one they have. You can go on Amazon right now and buy it for like 190 bucks from this one seller. I went ahead and just went to Home Depot and bought it for the after tax. It was $233. It was like $218.50 before tax, but $233 and some change. And the reason I did that is because if you buy it from if you buy it from Home Depot or a certified DeWalt seller, you get a 1-year free maintenance. So if you have to have any work on it done, you can take it up to Home Depot and they'll work on it for free. And then there's a 3-year warranty on it as well. So if something happens, you have 3 years to cover that. So really good deal in my opinion compared to buying it off of Amazon, because I don't know if they're a certified seller. But let's move on. We're going to move my keys and then move my phone case to the doggy bed back here. Now, first thing we're going to go over second thing actually, is going to be this plug-in. This is a 30 amp to, what are these? I call these wall outlets, but let me find out. Okay. So it goes from a 30 amp to a 315 wall outlets, and they're all lighted, so that's a plus. I got this to go with the generator because apparently if you use this onto a 30 amp side, so let me just explain that a little bit. So it's going to be a little hard to explain because I read it, and reading it and having someone explain it are two different things, and depends on how you read it and who typed it, yada yada yada. So the theory goes with this thing right here, it only has the 3 or the 4 wall sockets, right? The 215s, and then like, what is that? You got your 215s and then your 8, your 12, whichever one you want to call it. Oh, that's a completely separate kind. Anyways, it's not even theory, actually. Hold on. Let me show you guys. So, let's move it to the side. And y'all probably won't be able to see it that well. Okay, guys. So, how this works is apparently you can plug in this 15 amp right here. I mean, it's 30 amp, and it's going to give you 315 amps. And then it'll just basically draw power from this section right here, because the theory goes, if you ain't got nothing drawing power from that 30 amp section, then it's not even being used at all. It's just like it's at idle, essentially, right? So someone figured out that you could take one of those adapters and then still use this and use these simultaneously. But my thing is, as a mobile detailer, is what will the overload be like because of my steamer, air compressor, and shop vac, because I'm going to be running 3 things consistently. Because you have to give your steamer time to warm up, and then you have to have your air compressor time to get to idle. So there's that. So we went with this. Originally I was going to go with solar, but we ain't going to get in that right now. And at this point, let's just start taking stuff out. What is this? 48 ounces of McGuire's, right? So great stuff. Everyone loves this. This is a staple in the detailing community right now. Besides some superior Formula 4 and, I think it's Tech 583, something like that. Anyways, I was supposed to get 4 bottles of this because I bought them from Walmart and it was 2 multi-packs, right? It was like 40 bucks, so $10 a piece instead of your original 13 to 14. I'm basically buying 4 and getting a 5th one free. So what Walmart did is they only sent me 1. Thanks, Walmart. And I even asked the guy whenever you dropped it off, I was like, "There's supposed to be 3 more. Where's the other 3?" He said, "No, only 1." He couldn't speak very well English, so there's that. Now, some F30 acid-based cleaner. I've never used acid before. I wanna get into doing a 2-step, and that's it. That's what I'm trying to do, is a little 2-step. So I got this. This is for like heavy duty, heavy watermarks or water spots on paint, mainly on glass. And Dark Fury is going to be that, this is something else everyone's been loving. Heavily dilutable, great stuff. Apparently it's very pH neutral. Some people say it's pH neutral. Some people say it's you don't want to go too heavy because it'll mess stuff up. So we're going to be really safe with this stuff right here. Now, my thing about all this is I got 10 gallons of iron remover back here, literally 10 gallons of it from Adams, because I like Adams. I've used it. It's great. Where is this going to hold up at compared to Adams, and what would I realistically use this stuff on? But we'll get more into that later. Because right now I'm still kind of setting up my pricing, and I'm trying to make it to where, so I'm not going to actually give away my secret, because that's going to be my secret. But I'll let you guys figure that one out later. When you see my pricing, you'll understand. But let's go ahead and open this. So, from my understanding, is this is the only pressure washer not on sale. And it really sucks because I was waiting so long. I do mean so long for this thing to go on sale. And never did. I went to Home Depot and looked at everything else they had. Every other pressure washer was on sale besides this one. So, really bummed out. The new all-inclusive Ryobi app. Huh. You got your manuals. More manuals. Now, what I do think is pretty cool with this is how small it is. It's a very portable setup. Gives you a little nozzle section, guy. That's pretty interesting right there. Then we have your, for going up and under, your wand extension, your stubby gun. This is something I actually did not have in my business, which is another reason why I wanted one of these pressure washers. I don't own a stubby gun or a foam cannon by no means. The pressure washer I was using has a soap subword in the bottom. It's a Craftsman 3000 PSI, but it's the Briggs & Stratton model, if you guys were wondering. It works great. But this is what we got. Compared to what we was using, like, guys, imagine detailing cars like this all the time. This is the only way I was doing it, and there's water all up in this. Wow. But yeah, this is the only way that I was doing it, and I wasn't getting too close, but I was getting close enough. I always want to use the white tip. At the very least, if you're going to use another tip, make sure you stay as far back as possible. But yeah, very cool. Stubby gun. It has a trigger lock, so you can't, accidentally spray it. It seems like it's pretty good quality. It fits pretty nice in my hands. I like it. Not too shabby. And then we have a 40-foot pressure washer hose, which we will not be using because we already have a 65-foot retractable reel, so this will just go right back into the box. Well, it'll go into the trailer in case something of mine messes up. And then, oh, this is the unit itself. It's got a pretty long cord to it. Did not mean to do that. So, this is actually real nice, guys. It has a test and a reset button. That's something I ain't seen yet, but I also never owned a pressure washer like this. Garden hose, that's great. I'm not gonna lie. A little half of a quick connect. Love that. It even shows you what your nozzles, what degrees and color your nozzles are up here. But it goes more into detail on your handle, if you guys are wondering about that. They tape the screws to the handle as well. I like that. There ain't no way that really just happened. Guys, oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm literally almost about to just rip the the screwdriver out of the thing. Oh man, that screwdriver sucks. And least but not last, guys, is the foam cannon and the nozzles. Now, I'm already noticing something about this. And I'm not liking it. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Duh. So I guess this is how your nozzles are going to come. Foam cannon. You know, I don't want to knock it. Yeah, I am going to knock it. Holy crap. Wow. I am going to knock that. That's terrible. That is terrible. And if you want my guys' opinion, I don't even think that this is I'm gonna go ahead and assume that these measurements are wrong. That's everything in the box. Then we have our 15 nozzle, our 25 nozzle, and they got plastic tips on the end of them too. And then the one everyone's gonna be using is the 40. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. And then, yeah, I was about to say, there should be a place to put these right here. Yep, as so. And then this little one right here looks like it fits one of those. That is it for the pressure washer. We ain't gonna be using it right yet. There's still some things that I'm trying to get set up and done, but it is here. This is a lot. This is a lot though. 40 foot. This is a lot. 2,000 psi is all it's rated at though. Now time for big boy right here, Big Bertha. Oh. Yo. So right off the rip, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this. This is pretty. They did an amazing job setting this up. Just look how clean this is. And we're gonna take that, throw it to the side. Oh wow. All right. Comes with a 30-inch Twistlock RV adapter. Don't really know what that's going to be used for. I mean, I got a good idea, but that's crazy. It comes with a funnel, guys. This is something that I haven't seen in a video yet. A funnel. And then they give you tools. Wow, this is. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best tools in the world, but for it to come with a generator, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, and then. Yeah. Oh. Guys, this thing is. This thing's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, roll it on out. Alrighty. Let's take a look. So it starts right here on the side. Typical, right? Hey, look at this front. Yoink. So this thing is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. You got front lock, wheel locks on it? Yeah, it does. Figure out how that works. Got a wheel lock lever down here. There we go. Interesting. Wheel locks out the way. This thing's smooth. Looks like the exhaust port's right here in the back. Yeah, guys, this is sweet. So first things first, oil fills right here, if you guys did not know that. I can see why they give you the phone. That sucker's all the way back here. Let's check the oil though. Yeah, definitely need oil. Oil and gas. Give you guys a quick little walk around. That's the front. Your little wheel lock down here. Then you got your gas hand up here. Pull star on the side. I really want to say that's the exhaust, guys. And then oil. But what I'm thinking is putting that along with the pressure washer right here, and then pressure washer up there.